What's up, DCS crew? I hope you all have been having a great holiday season. So today we have a mail call from California that has to do with firearms. And hey, before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know I am shocked too. Now, while California doesn't seem to have the greatest reputation with firearms, or with most types of self-defense for that matter, there seems to be no shortage of quality gun accessories coming from the state. And with that said, I have a package here coming from StayReadyGear right out of El Centro, California. I recently picked up a CZ P-10 compact, and I needed 2 holsters to accommodate the firearm, as well as the version for the CZ to carry with my weapon light, and that is the Olight PL Mini. Go ahead and show it off right there so you can see it. This is an awesome little weapon light, and if you haven't checked it out, I really highly recommend that you do. You get 400 lumens out of this little guy, and with plenty of flood and throw, and for the price, I doubt you're gonna find a better light. But back to the holster. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this right here. So after some searching, as you may have guessed, most of the holster makers at this time of the year that I knew had closed their books, and those who didn't had like an 8 to 12 week average turnaround time posted on their Instagram and their website. So that's not going to work out for me. And you know, after some searching, I reached out to Joseph from StayReadyGear via email about my CZ, and he was kind enough to respond within 20 minutes, mentioning how he himself had just purchased the same firearm and he had holstered up his own recently. So needless to say, he was more than happy to accommodate my request, building and shipping 2 holsters for me and my firearm. So the entire process took about a week and a half, from order to press time to shipping, and they are here today. So let's check them out, shall we? All right. This is my first unboxing. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and take this out of the way so we have more room. And here is holster number 1. So the first one is for the firearm itself, and it is a basic black holster with a mod wing for retention, as I wasn't really looking to get any special patterns or designs. With the exception of being able to distinguish which holster goes with which gun, and I made a video about that, I wasn't really looking to get any special patterns or designs with this particular model. So with the exception of, you know, color schemes and stuff that go with some of my other holsters, I decided to just go with a simple flat black. Now the mod wing itself, which is right here, it's an add-on that helps hug the firearm closer to your body, and while there are a bunch of different versions, this seems to work for me. And while they work really well for most guns, they do their best work concealing larger frames like the M2.0 compact, or the Glock 19, or the CZ P-10c, and there's a few others out there more or less about the same size that carry similar rounds. In this case, it's 9mm, but you know. Anyways, so for holsters, even before I try them on, I make sure and I check for a few things, and that's for fit, retention, solid placement of anything bolted onto the kydex itself, like, you know, the clip and the mod wing. And if there are any adjustments that need to be made, you know, so be it. I have my, you know, my screwdriver here, and we're good to go. So first off, we're going to go ahead and check the clip. We're going to check the mod wing. Okay. It's held tight in place. It looks like the screws are in well. Looks like the mod wing itself has been secured nicely. In fact, it's a little loose, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and secure it a little bit more. There we go. All right. And that's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so now looking behind the holster itself, and I can't really get too much of an angle there so you can see it, so I'm going to see if I can go ahead and shine a little bit of ambient light here with my PL Mini, and you can see that there is an additional hole down there. Now, what this does is this provides a neutral cant. That's 0 degrees, but this little hole right here that has been put there is done so that the holster can be adjusted for what I assume to be a 15% cant if you choose to go ahead and holster your firearm at an angle. Now, I like for especially the larger framed firearms that hold a higher capacity to keep a neutral cant so that the use of the mod wing can help tuck the frame a little bit more towards the body, and when you move and you adjust, the frame doesn't arch out as much, and it doesn't print when you are actually using the holster itself. So let's go ahead and check this out. Now, like I said, this is the one for just the standard firearm itself. It's not with the PL Mini. We'll get to that one in a second. But okay, first off, like I did before, I'll go ahead and do a quick check. Make sure that there is nothing in the firearm. Okay, put that back in. All right, CZ P-10c. This is actually the FDE version with night sights, in case you didn't know. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice click. All right. Okay. Okay. So it keeps the magazine release partially out. So if you actually take out this holster and you need to push the magazine to get your magazine out, it will allow you to do that. But if it's held against the body, if you notice, there's just this slight ledge that has been molded here right on top of the magazine release, so that when it's against the body, you can see that right there, the body's going to go ahead and hit that, and it's not, and I'm talking about for the life of me, I'm trying here, it's not going to release that holster. I'm sorry, excuse me, it's not going to release the magazine. So okay, like I said before, the mod wing is held in nice in place. The clip itself is held in nice in place. This is a 1.5 inch foaming clip, which is a standard thick fold over clip, and that is the logo for StayReadyGear right there on the clip itself. All right, so retention is nice and secure. You can hear that click. Go ahead and remove it. Hear it one more time so you can see. Boom. That is a great formed holster right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try that on another time, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the other holster. But first off, let's go ahead and set up the Olight Mini onto my P10 Compact and try the holster out. Now, the mod wing on this holster that I'm going to go ahead and show now is slightly different from the one that I just tried on. Now, there we go. The Olight is on. As you can see, it's actually pretty simple to go ahead and actuate it. You just, you go ahead and you set it up onto the Picatinny rail. You make sure that it's nice and secure. Click that back, and it is on, and it is not coming off. You can go ahead and actuate it using any of these two little pegs that are here. You can use this one, or you can use this one, and that's 400 lumens of throw and spill. That works really well. And here at the bottom, because of the integrated battery, you have a charging station so that you can go ahead and charge it either while it is still on the firearm or when it's off. So this is the setup that I have for, say, home defense, or when you want to go ahead and use a firearm in the dark. Now, let me bring out the second holster, which is right here. Open it up. Here's their card. StayReadyGear. Don't get ready, stay ready. Custom Kydex holster and accessories, handmade in the USA. That's their Instagram, his email, his phone number. Oh, and by the way, Joseph is extremely responsive via email. If you choose to call him, feel free to do so. But on Instagram and email, I mean, he got back to me, like I said, in 20 minutes. This guy is really, really cool. He's a class act. So go ahead and check them out if you have a moment. Now, we have that. And he gave me a morale patch to use for my pack. That is really cool, man. This is a nice little add-on, and I really appreciate that. And here is the holster itself. Now, like I said before, you know, the mod wing on this one is different, and I have to admit, it's the first time I've actually seen or used this version on any of my holsters. Oh, there you go. It's a little something extra, and I'll get to that in a second. So I'm sure it'll hold up well, but after I try it on, I'll be sure to report how it actually fits. So just like before, I'm gonna go ahead and check for fit, for retention, solid placement of anything bolted onto the Kydex, you know, and make adjustments if needed. I have my screwdriver here just in case. Put that here to the side, so you never know. Okay, so firearm has already been cleared. Oh man, that's nice. That is nice. All right. Let's go ahead and hear that one more time. There we go. All right. Again, you don't have as large of a ledge here as you do on the standard, you know, holster that doesn't have the weapon mounted light included in the mold. But in any case, the holster has actually been made so it juts out a little bit farther, and you're really not going to be able, you know, to hit that magazine release until, you know, you actually squeeze against it hard and actually take it out. And it's been known that the CZ P-10c actually has one of those magazine release buttons that's a little bit more difficult to actuate, so that might actually work in its favor at the moment. So mod wing is nice and secure. Everything has been bolted in nice and secure. Let me see here. The clip itself is actually very well done, and unlike the other ones, it's not actually etched into the foamy clip, the 1.5-inch foamy clip. It's actually laser printed on there. It's the SR logo for StayReadyGear. So you can see the back end of the holster. It's nice and clean. You have a tapered construction here at the front of the holster, so you can actually see this is made for this particular model, not the F size, which is actually going to be the full size P10 that has not been released as of the date of this video, but is coming out, along with the P10s version, which is the subcompact with a smaller barrel and smaller grip to be able to accommodate, I think, 12 rounds, but that's neither here nor there. So in any case, this is particularly made for the P-10c. It's been tapered here, as this is not going to be suppressed, and there's going to be no compensator or anything like that. So just an FYI, this is custom made for this particular firearm. Okay, and like I said, it's made for not only the firearm but the PL Mini on the firearm mounted as well. So no need for this. This is good to go. All right, this is really, really nice. So okay then, now put this right here, and I'll stick this right here. Product placement sticker, boom. All right, now, well, okay then, so after looking over the holster and fitting it against my CZ, I guess that all that remains now is to just go ahead and try it on physically and take it to the range and test out with the firearm. Speaking of which, I've actually been told that the CZ P-10c is compatible with another brand of holsters, and that is Glock holsters. Now, I'm not sure 100% as to whether all the Glock holsters for, say, the Glock 19 will work for this particular firearm, but we're going to go ahead and probably find that out in another video. I'm not going to do that during this video because it's not about them, it's about StayReadyGear. So I gotta give a huge thank you again to Joseph from StayReadyGear for helping me out with my order. The man, again, is a class act, and my first impression with these holsters is they are made extremely well. And as you can see, I mean, it's a nice tailor-made fit for the firearm, as well as the firearm with the weapon mounted light. And in this case, it's the Olight PL Mini. They have a few different choices on their website, and if they don't, feel free to reach out to Joseph, and he would be more than happy to go ahead and secure that mold for you if he doesn't have it on his website already. Again, the information is right here on his card. It's www.StayReadyGear.com. His Instagram is at StayReadyGearUSA. His email is StayReadyGear@outlook.com. And here's his phone number. Custom Kydex holster and accessories made in the USA. Don't get ready, stay ready. Now, feel free to go ahead and check them out, and be sure to let them know that Daily Carry Solutions sent you. I'm sure he will take good care of you too. Huge props to Joseph, and huge props to, just the Stay Ready Gear setup in general. This is a cool little sticker right here. A morale patch that he included, as well as the sticker that he included, which, by the way, in the back had a little writing that I wanted to go ahead and bring to your attention. StayReadyGear.com, his Instagram, it says use promo code free 8%. I wonder what that's good for. Okay, well, anyways, if you're looking for a quality holster, check this guy out. Check these people out. For the CZ P-10c, this has been a great little holster. First impressions on this are awesome. Finally, thank you so much for taking a moment to check out this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit the contact page on my website or comment below on this video, and be sure to subscribe for updates, and follow me on Instagram at Daily Carry Solutions if you haven't already. And as always, if you EDC, think of DCS. DailyCarrySolutions.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.